There's a moment when everything in your life shifts, sometimes not by choice. That moment for me? It began with a spilled drink and a stranger's hand pulling me away from my fate. I was sitting at a table filled with empty smiles, drowning in fake laughter, when a waiter, tall, scruffy, and strangely charming, appeared with the perfect excuse. Tony. "Oh, miss, could you please come with me for a moment? I think I have a stain remover. It's urgent." I knew it was a lie, and I didn't care. I followed him eagerly, letting him pull me into the kitchen, heart pounding like I was escaping prison. Tony. "You can sneak out the back door. That way you won't have to deal with the chaos at the table." Me. "Thank you, but that chaos is my family, and apparently, there's no escaping family." He didn't push. He just nodded with eyes that said he understood more than I expected. Dad. "Surprise, sweetheart. Meet your future husband." My heart stopped. Me. I thought it was a joke. But it wasn't. My father had arranged my marriage and settle a debt. A debt I didn't even know existed. The man, Cal, wealthy, smug, and clearly buying his bride, smiled like he owned me. Cal. "Don't worry, you'll get used to me." Dad. "You're 21, Louise. It's time to start a family, get married, have kids." Me. "No, this isn't a business deal. This is my life." But my father's face went stone cold. Dad, "I've given you everything. You'll marry him." And like that, my fate was sealed. Tony didn't ask questions when I showed up at his tiny apartment. He just opened the door and smiled. "Tony, you can stay as long as you want." It wasn't a palace, but it felt like home. He cooked for me. We danced in the kitchen. We watched old movies on a flickering TV. I started to feel like myself again. He didn't demand anything. He just listened. And slowly, without meaning to, I fell for him. Hard. Aunt. "Louise, your father's in trouble. He needs you, now." I didn't want to go, but Tony just nodded. "Tony, do what you have to do. I'll wait for you." Dad. "Louise, I lost everything. If I don't pay the debt by tonight, I'll go to jail." Me. "How much is it?" "We'll figure something out." But he shook his head. Dad. "The man I owe, he said he'll forgive it if you marry him." Me. "Who?" Cal steps forward. Me, it's me." I felt like throwing up. The betrayal hit me like a brick, but my father was trembling, broken. I turned to Tony, who had followed me. Me. "I have to do this." His eyes pleaded with mine, but he didn't stop me. Tony. "Then I'll wait. Just don't forget me." Days turned to weeks. I was trapped in a golden cage. Cal flaunted our relationship, took me to luxury resorts, but every smile I gave him was fake. At night, I cried myself to sleep. But then, I saw Tony, at dinner, serving food, wearing his waiter's uniform. Cal. "This pasta is amazing. Compliments to the chef." I could barely breathe. What was he doing here? He leaned in. "Tony, I just needed to see you." My heart ached, but I knew what was at stake. Me. "Tony, you have to leave. If Cal finds out." Tony. "I don't care. I'm not leaving you to suffer alone." He brought spices, laughter, and love. We danced in the dark, whispered in the corners of the mansion. Every stolen moment with him was a lifeline. But secrets don't stay secrets forever. Cal. "What is this?" Dad. "Louise, are you insane?" Me. "I gave everything up to save you, Dad. I gave up love, I gave up my future, and now I've had enough." Cal. "I own you." Tony steps in. "Not anymore. She's leaving with me." Cal. "You'll regret this." Police arrive. Cal. "We need to talk." Turns out my father had confessed everything. To protect me. To free me. Dad. "Louise, I'm sorry. I thought you'd learn to love him. But love can't be forced." He handed me a bag. Dad. "Go. Be happy." I looked up at Tony, tears in my eyes. Me. I was almost sold to a stranger, but I ran and fell into the arms of the man who taught me what love really is. Sometimes love isn't planned. Sometimes it finds you when you run the farthest from what they call duty. Subscribe for more unforgettable love stories.